So management means complicated one. Or we can say that if you can manage, the complicated things will become simple. Yes or no? Which one? Is management a complicated one? Or if you can manage, that means if you are expert in management, so the complicated things will be simple. Which one?
Yes, the second one.
Yes. So we will try to do that. Yes, Ayush. Second one. What about Shomo? Shomo, Vedika, Shomil. Shomil is joining?
Yes, ma'am, the second one.
Second one. Okay. Shomo Debra. No photo. Who is Shomo?
Yes, ma'am.
I cannot see you. Please keep a profile photo so that I can at least recognize you.
Somehow it's not showing, ma'am. I have profile photo.
Okay. Okay. So, what idea you have? It's management means what? Management means what? Management is related to what? Yes, we were talking about the projects from the first day of your engineering. You are submitting a lot of projects, doing some work, and there are a lot of management. Yes, that's true. That's true. It seems to be simple. Why it is simple now? Because you have already covered the years, already come across with this these hectic schedules, hectic years. Now it is simple. But at the beginning, it was not simple. So, management, for when we will talk about management, we can say that here we will have to do lot of things in a systematic manners. Okay. So for that, some steps we can follow. Some steps we can follow. So, what sort of steps? There will be some steps for project management. There will be some steps for each and every things that we can do. Like management is there in case of finance also. Management is there in case of HR also. Management is there for each and every part. Like production is there, like marketing is there, everywhere. So if you talk about any particular department of an organization, there will be management, isn't it? If you are talking about production, there is management, production management. And if you are talking about some marketing, selling and marketing, there also management is there. For finance also, for each and every sector, every department, we have some management. Otherwise, we cannot move on with that particular department. Or we can say we have some work that is related to some other department also. For that, what we are doing, we are interacting with each other. And if you have proper management, then only we can do it very smoothly. Now, for any sector, if you talk about any sector, like if you talk about ancient times, was there management? Yes, management was there also. Like if you talk about Egyptian culture or their architecture, like pyramids. So there also some management is there, was there. What sort of management? How you will be building? It is related to architecture. It was related to handle a lot of people together. So a lot of people were involved in doing those particular architecture perfectly. So for that, they must have taken a lot of people so that they can work together and they can finish their job. So it was there earlier also. It was there. maybe we have not recognized the particular term that is management, but now we are using that term, and that is a very heavy word, and we think that this will be very difficult one. But if you just think about the steps, what are the things that we should do? So that is, I think, much more important one. In your syllabus, just tell me one thing, that in your routine, in your schedule, is there 2 classes, means 2 sessions per week for principles of management? It's not for from my side, means in total. Do you have 2 class sessions or three?
3 on Monday too.
On
3 Monday,
sessions.
Wednesday, and Friday. Yes.
Okay, so 3 classes of principles of management. Fine. So you have, I think, only 1 classes or maybe 2 classes with me. So we will talk about lot of means we have in our syllabus lot of things like what are the functions of management, and step by step we will learn what is planning, what is controlling, everything. Okay, or organizing. These steps are there. And in detail, we will learn how to plan. In detail, we will learn how to organize, but not so much detail, not in depth, but of an overall idea. Some steps will be there, and I think it will be beneficial for you. If I can provide you some notes on that, and that will be easy for you to understand, and you don't have to move here and there for that particular topic. So when I will be able to finish one chapter, then I will provide or upload a note in your Google Classroom. Clear to all of you? And then we have, that some MCQs are there in your syllabus, means in your question paper will be there. Some MCQs will be there, and some broad questions will be there from means different groups. Different groups will be there, and you have to attend some broad questions as well. Now, from each and every chapter, when I will be discussing each and every chapter, I will tell you that what are the things are important for your question, for your examination purpose, and I think that you have to concentrate very much, and those things you have to learn, because this is a part of your curriculum. You have to get good marks. It is dependent on, means a lot of your marks are correlated, very much related to each other, dependent to each other. So it's better to get good marks from this particular subject also. And here, when we are starting off principles of management, there we can say that few concepts will be there, some earlier things, earlier thoughts were there. What were the idea of different scientists or different philosophers? What were their idea about management? Now, after that, we will learn about planning, we will learn about organizing, all these things. And some other changes are also being done in your syllabus, so those parts will also be included. That also we will learn. Now, from principles of management, the first thing that we have to know, that is some functions of management that will be there. And this boring part is always there in every in most of the subjects, like this evolution of thoughts, these all the thoughts of different important people. So that we have to learn, means we have to take such kind of pain also. But the interesting portion, I think, the functions, a lot of functions are there. Now, just we will touch all the things little bit, and from the next session we will do the do those things in detail. Fine. Now, if we talk about the planning, have you ever done planning in your life? Have you ever done? Yes. Any real life experience?
Yes, like preparing for semester examinations.
Preparing for semester examination, what sort of planning you do?
Like first 10 days will be dedicated to this subject and like time planning, sort of.
Time management. So time management you do. That according to your own importance or according to not only importance, but I think according to your how much you will prepare. On the basis of that, also we do this scheduling, isn't it? We have a particular period of time that maybe 10 days or maybe 15 days or maybe 1 month we have. So we have these number of subjects, and what we are doing, we are we to get some information. So what are the information we have? How much time we have in our hand? How much? What are the subjects that we have to learn? Then how much we are prepared, where we are weak, what are the strength area and what are the weaknesses of your subjects that you know of means within you. Which subject is means for you, which subject we will plan, isn't it? So when we are doing planning, there also we are doing lot of such kind of activities. Different activities will be there. And in case of planning, so what we can say, planning is related to what? Is it related to past? Is it related to present? Or it is related to future? It is related to Aditi? It is related to what?
Plan in the present for the future.
For the future. So the purpose is, objective is future, isn't it? So it is related to future, but doing it means now only. Otherwise, how will you move on? So for future, we are doing. So planning is related to future, future oriented. Always planning is future oriented. Can we say that this planning is very much means we can say it's a fixed planning, or we can change it? Can we change our plan?
Yeah, it's always variable.
Yes, we can change our
Most
plan.
of the
On the basis of
Yeah.
what? On the basis of what we are going to plan and change our plan. Different circumstances, different situations are there, isn't it? Different factors are there, and for that we are changing our plans sometimes. And is there any duration of plan? Means is there any means for short term period and long term period? Is there such kind of planning are there?
Yes, it depends on short-term goals and long-term goals,
Yes,
obviously.
yes, yes. So some means for every day we plan actually. For every day we have some short-term planning. Like from the morning, these are the work that we have to do. Maybe these are the classes that you have to attend, and these are the things that you have to do. Other things other than classes, or maybe you have to go out, or you have a medical appointment, doctor's appointment. So a lot of work are there, lot of jobs are there that you have to do, tasks are there. So we are doing some planning, that is a short term planning. And we can do some long term planning as well. Like if you have a planning that after 1 year, you have decided that after 1 year I will buy a particular mobile phone, and for that, what planning I have, I am trying to save money for that. So that is also planning, that planning you have. So accordingly, what you are doing, you are doing the you are trying to plan your expenses, isn't it? You are trying to control your expenses. Accordingly, you will, if you can, means you are preparing a budget for that. Clear? So for that, that is a long-term plan you have. Fine. So long-term, short-term, different kinds of planning are there. Fine. Now, other than planning, what we can do, if you have a plan for your future, so after that, we have to do something. If planning is done, then we have to do something. Like we have to organize things. Organizing is there, like when you are, suppose you have a wardrobe. Fine. In your wardrobe, lot of, yes, Divyanshu, this is not the time to enter into the class. 10:23. Next day, please attend the class at the right time. Enter into the class at the right time. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
So today we are, Divyanshu, today we are doing class on principles of management. This is the first session. We are doing a discussion. It's an open discussion. You can join, everyone can join. And from the next session, we will go by the syllabus. So I was talking about organizing. Suppose you have a bookshelf or you have a cupboard or wardrobe. So for that, you have, what you do, you keep all your clothes together, you keep all the sorts of books together, all the story books uh, or the study materials and the books or the copies all together. Do you keep all together? Yes? Yes or no? Shaumil, why are you several times entering and leaving?
Ma'am, I was changing my name. I saw that everyone's name was prefixed with their roll number, so I thought mine was not. That's why I was trying to change it.
Okay. Yes, Shaumil, I was asking some question. That please tell me whether means you have a bookshelf or not.
A very small one, ma'am.
Okay. So what big one you have? Like a cupboard, a wardrobe, an
Nothing like
almirah.
that, ma'am. No,
So
ma'am.
where do you keep your clothes?
It's like a mixed one, like shared with my sister.
Shared one. Okay. So shared. That means you are sharing with your family, isn't it? The members of
Yes,
your
ma'am.
family. Fine.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
is also good. So if that is there, that means you have, means all of you, your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, you, all of you are keeping all together. Are you
No, ma'am.
keeping
No,
all
ma'am.
that
We have
together? No.
no, ma'am. We have multiple almirahs, and like few almirahs are for like everyday use clothes, and few are for like going outside clothes, and so some are shared with me and my sister. So things are distributed like that,
Okay.
and we
So
have a
what
shared
we have
bookshelf
done?
also.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So what we have done? So we have done organizing function of management. That is organizing. Okay, clear?
Okay, ma'am.
That you have already done. That is organizing. What we have done according to the function, according to the need, according to the uses, we have distributed it, isn't it? So if you have woolen clothes, will you keep it with the clothes that you will be using in summer? No. So different clothes for different shelves, different places for different types of clothes. Yes, Shomil. So your sister is keeping it one shelf, you are keeping in
Yes,
another
ma'am.
shelf. So in this way. So according to the need, that means whether it is related to it, whether it is a party wear, whether it is a regular wear, whether it is for college, for different spaces are there. So there we are keeping separately. So in case of organization also, we are organizing things. Fine. So how we are organizing? That organizational structure, if you see that in the organization, the marketing person, the production person, the R&D, all the people are sitting together and working together. No, they have different departments, and works are interrelated. That is fine. Works are interrelated, but they are doing it separately. So why we are separating it down? So we will be able to manage. We will be able to manage those people. Now also, if you are keeping woolen clothes separately, so it will be easy for us to manage it. Otherwise, what will happen? You will search for the summer clothes and you will find all the sweaters coming again and again. So you will be confused. A lot of time will be spent. So we are doing all these things you will find in your daily life only. All the time we are doing, but don't get confused or don't get very um, don't get very much nervous that management will be very difficult for you. You are doing it every day, you are doing it, just the area of doing all these things, application of all these things are different, little bit different. But keep in mind, if you are organized in your daily life, you will be organized in your organization also. Like when you will working in an organization, lot of data will be there. How you are organizing those data, that is also important you are doing. Then we will talk about some other things, like in your at your home, when means there are some daily activities. Are you doing all the activities? Means one single person, like maybe your father or your mother or you yourself is doing all the activities, like you are cooking, you are going to the market, you are organizing clothes, you are dusting your furnitures, or you are washing the clothes, you are washing the utensils. Are you doing all the work? Or your mother or your father or your sister or brother all alone is doing the same work, all this work? Yes.
Distributed among members.
Distributed among the members. Why distributed? Hmm?
Because everyone has limited time and limited working capacity.
Working capacity. Yes. Working capacity means skill. You are talking about skill, isn't it, Aditi?
Skill as well as sort of energy.
Sort of energy. So you have a lot of energy because you are young one. So, and obviously the elder one will not have that much of energy. So,
No, ma'am, elder ones are forced to work more.
okay. They are more interested to do work. They are much more organized, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. And they are means forcing you to do work. So all the time.
Yes.
Okay. So in the organization, what we are doing? We are doing staffing. Staffing means what? That you have done. Means you some people also we hire. All the things are not done by us only. There are some people that we are hiring, like some people, some helping hands we can say. We are hiring those people also, or taking some services, different kinds of services, like maybe the milkman is coming to our home and giving milk, or maybe there are some online services also we are uh, choosing, like grocery stores we are just maybe some medicines we are ordering, maybe we are ordering for some grocery items, or maybe a ready food also we are ordering, or a lot of things, online things are there. So some work is done by us and some is done by others. So all the people are not doing same work. So how we have selected that who is going to do what sort of work? First of all, we have certain requirements, that these are the requirements, that we have to cook the food, we have to buy some vegetables, we have to buy some medicines. These are some requirements we have. Now what we are seeing for the solutions. If the requirement and the solutions match, so we are choosing that. Clear? So in case of staffing, what we are doing, we are taking some people, recruiting those people. Okay. So recruiting on the basis of what? Some requirements we have. So we are searching. Like when you have a picnic with your friends, so what will happen? obviously you will try to find out some informal dresses. Maybe you have a lot of formal dresses for your office and now you are searching for that. So you will select some dresses and you will just keep away all those dresses that is not applicable, not appropriate for that particular occasion. Or you have a marriage party. Will you choose the same dress that you have selected for the picnic? No, no. You will not select a white shirt and a black pant for a marriage party, or you will not select jeans and a top for a marriage party. Maybe you are looking for some traditional dresses for marriage party. Fine. So on the basis of occasion, we are changing it. So on the basis of requirement, what we are doing, which one is matching with us? If yes, I will not allow in the next session after 10:15. People will not be allowed. This is the first session. I am allowing all of you. Don't try to enter after 10:15. Okay. This is for your good only that I am not allowing. If you are allowed, so what will happen? That is not going to happen. It means I am not going to get any problem if you are entering after 10:15. But try to practice that you should enter at the right time. Because if you can practice this, it will help you out in your future. Okay. Now you will be scolded by your teacher only. Then when the boss will scold you, will it be very good for you? No, no. So it's better. Try to practice. Okay. So what we were discussing that when we have certain requirements, on the basis of that we are choosing some dresses for us. Here also we have some requirements that we are looking for a salesperson. So will I recruit a person who is having some PhD degree? No. Why will I choose that person? That person will be means appropriate for some research purposes, maybe for some educational institutes. Okay, so that person is not suitable for a salesperson job role. So I have some requirements. There are some people in the market, but I have to do a matching here. So I have to do some matching. So that is staffing. A lot of other things are also there. Just we are discussing in a brief manner. Fine. There are some other things also like controlling. Controlling means what? Controlling means we are trying to control. Trying to control means what? We are keeping a control that what process we are doing, what kind of budget we have, accordingly we are working or not. That means we have certain criteria that I have certain budget, I have certain things like that maybe we are planning for a birthday party at your home. Fine. So for that, you have a budget and you have certain things like for food, what amount of money you will afford, and for other decorative items, what are the things, or maybe you want to give some return gift. For that, how much you will allocate. So accordingly, what we will do? We will do a planning. And what we have to see that how much deviation has occurred, whether we have done it properly according to your budget or there is a differentiation, like there is some deviation, like we have crossed the budget, or we are below the criteria. Okay, so that also there's a lot of techniques are there, how to calculate all these things. Those things are there, so that we will be able to learn in controlling. Fine. Yes, people who are joining late, I will not allow from the next session, from the next class. Try to join before 10:15. Clear, all of you? Yes. People are sleeping. Yes. Shukanna. Shubham. Sleeping or what? No response.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, not sleeping. Okay. Ma'am here. Okay, Shubham is here. Then Vishwanath. What about Vishwanath? Join the class and doing some other work. Vishwanath? Shukanna is present. Okay. Shreyansh? Shomita? Shomita? Shreyansh? Okay.
Ma'am, Vishwanath.
Yes. People are not interested to do class before puja, isn't it? Planning for puja. What planning you have before puja? Hmm? Everything is flooded, ma'am. Why? What happened? Rain and cyclone. My God. Is it affected so much? Where do you stay? Asansol. Okay, so much affected. Hmm. What about Pratik Singh? Praveen Kumar?
Yes, ma'am.
Pratik,
Yes, ma'am.
what is the subject? Subject of this class? No.
SMTS. SMTS.
HMTS. HMTS is the name of the subject. HMTS is humanities. What is the name of the subject? Pratik Singh? Don't know. Principles of management. My goodness. Before means only 15 days before you will start reading. What is principles of management? Isn't it? Don't do that. Try to do everything in your class. Try to study everything in your class. Why will you waste so much of time for principles of management? Do it in your class. It will get over. Fine. Anyway, so we were talking about control. So lot of controlling measures we can there is there. So we can talk about those things also. So organizing is there, planning is there, this stuffing is also there, controlling is there. Now, in case of all these things, like all these things together, we can find in an organizations. Now, organization are having different type of structure. That is also dependent upon the different need of the organization, different types of management they want to follow. On the basis of that, they have created different structure for that. Fine. So they can, why we are framing is doing such kind of activities, that we are putting different people in different department, so that we can smoothly control the organization. Now you know that controlling is there, so we can control the organization. They can function in a better manner. Their performance will be good. So for that we are doing so. And there are some other things also, like when you are recruiting some people, like selection is there, then that you know that you will be having some interviews and all. So these things are there, and after that what will happen, your performance will be measured. So there is no escape. When you are student, then also your performance is measured by the examination, and when you are working in the organization, then also you have some people who are always keeping an eye on you. So measurement is there, performance will be measured. So, and on the why we are measuring such kind of we are measuring performance of others, because we want to know what is the condition, how that person is performing in that organization, so that I can provide him some promotion, I can give him some salary hike, I can give him some extra benefits. So on the basis of performance we can do such things. Now, for measuring the performance, there are certain performance measurement tools, there are certain techniques, and that also we will learn. Different types of scales are there, different types of techniques are there on the basis of that, and different techniques are having different advantages and disadvantages. So, on the basis of requirement of your organization, you can select one and you can apply those. And there are some modern methods also. On the basis of that, people are evaluated. So that is there. So performance appraisal system we will discuss, that is also there. So a lot of things we have done, we have learned, and other than this, so we will do all these things in detail from our next session.